what do we see the link between the two? Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to pose a question to the nominee with the great experience he has in the government since Kibaki time, and as my colleague said, the author of Vision 2030. Do you think it will be viable to continue having separate funds to help the youth, the women in Kenya, whereby they are domiciled in different ministries and management? For example, we have Uwezo Fund, domicile at youth, Women Fund at gender, Youth Fund at youth ministry, then ASLA at cooperative. Is it, from your experience, is it viable? And if it's not viable, will you be suggesting to the to the government of the day and the executive whether we can pool these all these funds to one basket, whereby proper management, proper resource, and proper distribution of these funds to Kenyans to help the economy grow? I just want to hear your thoughts on that, because we must do things differently.
Robert?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Now, cooperative societies are riddled in debt all over. I'll give you an example of when I was elected in Kadhiani. The coffee factories there, the coffee cooperative societies were all in debt and all kept coming to us to try and help them to raise money. I would like you to maybe explain to us how they get into debt, so deeply in debt, and how you as government can be able to help them. But Mr. Speaker, you know, interesting times listening to my leader from Azimio defend the Hustler Fund, which we were very seriously opposing. And I'm also learning a lot. But you have confessed some things here, and I sympathize with you when you talk about how EACC has actually, and you did this on oath, that EACC was actually acting as a political tool, fighting you because of exercising your democratic right in picketing under Article 37. Now, if we are approved, then you will be sitting in cabinet, and you know there's that thing we call collective responsibility. So you'll be part of government. Maybe you can tell us, how will you use that office to ensure that this persecution does not continue again in this country? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Speaker. I would like to direct this question to the nominee. You know, there was during President Kibaki's time, there was this famous saying, "What gets measured gets done," and it spoke into the realm of performance management. And I think you were there, the Honorable Speaker was there, and this country's growth during that time was measured on, was actually pedestaled on performance management.